Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. This is Hugo Valentine and we're talking about the remote raid pass and what's going on with the remote raid pass. So what do you think? Tell me.
No, tell everyone what you were saying.
Okay.
Because
so
you said it was going to be nerfed. Well, they said, of course, like you said, Niantic said that they were going to add remote raid passes for the time being since of COVID-19. Obviously, they didn't want everyone next to each other, but they still wanted people to play the game. But they said they were going to remove it,
okay, what they said was after a while, like right now, let's say we go to the gym and we got 5 people, we could beat a legendary.
Yeah.
What they said they want to do, make us weaker. So for example, instead of 5 of us, we'll have to be like 10 people to go in there and beat it. But what they ended up doing was raising the price instead of $1 to $1.75, and they're only gonna let you do 5 remote raid passes instead of unlimited.
Yeah.
So, what do you think about that? What were you gonna say?
Which one? I don't even think it's bad that they raised the price because I feel like that's a little
right. They said they were gonna.
different.
They said they were gonna do it anyway.
Yeah.
And it was amazing that they left it at $1 for so long.
Yeah. And I was gonna say, like, at least they didn't make it to where you had to do 10 instead of 5. Like, they didn't nerf it in that aspect. They just made it like more expensive, which is not even like you can still do a little amount of people.
Right.
So that's still gonna be less anyways. But and then he said, what else was the nerf? Only 5. So I was gonna say, me personally, like, you know, I feel like people who do streams and stuff, like you said, that's only gonna really affect people who do like live streams from their house, who want to invite a bunch of people.
Yeah, I want to touch on that too.
Yeah. So I think that people who, I feel like it could be optimized for everybody.
What do you mean by that?
Not everybody, but like, so for example, if people live in like condensed areas, very confined areas like New York, where they have so many Pokestops and so many gyms everywhere, like you can literally go down the block and find like a gym and a Pokestop. People like that, they only really need like 5 remote raid passes because they have all the stuff right there at their disposal. Like they could literally go anywhere in New York, and everything's really close, you know. But people who live in like, let's say Connecticut, who like barely have any Pokestops at all, especially in these like really rural areas, and all the Pokestops are very sparse. They're very spread out, and there's not really any raids. People like that could possibly have like a registry, like saying, hey, like they could have like a registry to register for like a little bit more leeway, like maybe have like 10 remote raid passes a day. And they can basically have a few more raid passes since they're in rural areas, because they can't find anything around where they are. And they have to register for it though, not like automatically have it. They have to register, be like, hey, I live
That's a good
here.
idea.
Hey, I live here. Like,
that's a good idea. But also, I feel like technically, the people that live in rural areas, those are actually the people that need to find friends. Yeah, those are the people that actually need to find other friends to raid with, because New York, you could just go outside and there's 20 people in a raid. Man, there's 20 people in a raid. Every raid, you gotta wait till the next one comes out.
Yeah.
And then there's another 20 people. So those people don't even need to invite anybody, you know? But the people that are in rural areas, those are the people that need to go outside. And what I feel like is happening, which I agree with Niantic, because I feel like not only regular people are raiding with, you know, like doing remote passes, but also the regular people see all the YouTubers like Mystic7, and Mystic7 is sitting at home in a computer. He goes out a lot. No, he goes out a lot, but he's sitting at home in a computer getting shundos and stuff because he has a lot of money, right? So he'll sit home, live stream, and just do he doesn't even invite nobody. It's like Will Rock at least sits home and he invites people, right? But Mystic7 will sit home and do raids that people invite him to, and just do raids all day, and he won't go outside. So people see that and they're like, I want to do that. I want to sit home and, you know, so they'll follow the leader basically. But if
Pokemon Go is for interacting.
right,
Socializing and playing.
Yes. So what Niantic wants is people to go outside.
Yeah.
So if Mystic 7 knows he only has 5 raids to do, he's not gonna start a live stream because then the 5 raids will go in 2 seconds. So that'll stop. So the only people that are benefiting from unlimited raids is technically, YouTubers, basically. And, some people that are obviously handicapped, or if you get sick, you obviously need. But I think 5 is enough. You're going to do, and there's another thing that people are like, oh, only 5. But when Niantic does something like, hey, you could do 1 million raids, then everybody's like, all you want is money. Now they're doing something that they're limiting you, 5. So they don't want your 100 raids a day.
Yeah.
They're blocking you from making mad money, and you're still complaining. So if they make you do all the raids in the world, you're like, oh, all they want is money. If they stop you from trying to raid 100,000 times, you complain. So you guys are always complaining. You can't make everybody happy.
Yeah.
So even if they would have left it the same way, it still wouldn't have happened. But I feel like it's the right decision. Unfortunately, this is the unpopular opinion because most of the people want unlimited raids. But I feel like this is killing the game because nobody's going outside. I go to elite raids in the Bronx. It's not New York, New York. It's the Bronx, New York. And like 3 people, 4 people showed up, and they're not even at the raid. That's another thing, which is spoofing, is actually killing the game because the game is not killing the game for themselves.
Probably kill my account. No, it's not.
No, it's not killing the game for yourself. It's killing the game for the game itself. I remember back in the days when you used to go out there and you used to be like, yo, I'm doing a raid. I remember meeting mad people at the raids. I met so many people at raids. Like, I'll go to the raid, and then there's people there like, oh, they're about to beat it. They couldn't beat it, and I showed up, and they're like, yo, let's raid. And that's what the game is about. Hey, man, how much Pokemon? How much? That's amazing. Now I go to the raids, there's 3 or 4 people, and there's nobody at the spot. And these are elite raids that you have to be there in person. There's no cars around. There's people there just spoofing.
Yeah,
So
I like Lost Park. We were talking about that earlier.
Yes.
So it's like it's never gonna be. It's never gonna be the same as it was in 2016, where everything was a mystery and everyone was going out trying to find a bunch of Pokemon that looked crazy. I feel like everyone's more.
Hi.
Oh, hi. Everyone's more educated on Pokemon and stuff. Well, this is like a different topic, but like, it would be better if everybody kept like going, if they kept going outside, and they would be pushed to go outside again, because back in 2016 everyone was going crazy because like there was like news outlets being like, wow, there's so many people outside for Pokemon Go.
Yeah.
It was like the biggest socialization year ever.
Yeah.
For people, because everybody was going outside because of Pokemon Go. And now there's like so many Pokestops, and rare Pokemon are easier to find. Like, they're not in the little grass areas.
Yeah, that's another thing. I feel like also, like, Niantic took stuff from I don't know if it's from spoofing or something, because the stuff that they did, for example, knowing where the Pokemon are, that's basically, you took that from trackers.
Yeah.
Basically, you put it in Pokestops. That also takes away the fun of Pokemon Go that I think was fun when we used to be in the house and a Snorlax used to pop up on the sighting, and I used to walk outside try to find it. We used to walk all around the block, go up the hill, down the hill. Where's the Snorlax? Oh, we gotta find it.
You didn't know.
Yeah, we gotta find it before it despawns.
And because it had the little feet.
Yeah, it has.
You could see.
Yeah, that didn't even work either. The little feet, like the 3 steps, that didn't work. But just showing it there and not knowing where it was, we used to walk outside and try to find it. Remember the Onyx?
Yeah.
We tried to find the Onyx, and it was like, we didn't know at the time where it was, but after we found it, it was at the zoo.
Yeah.
It was in the Bronx Zoo, but we couldn't find it. We'll drive around everywhere around the zoo and everything. We're like, yo, we can't find it. It says it's here somewhere. Like, we see it, but then it disappeared, and then we go back to the place. So it lost that because they had, now a new Pokemon comes out. Let's say that little fly thing, right? That came out. That little bee fly that came out right now.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah, it's like a little beauty fly. That's what it's called. Yeah, Beautifly came out, and then as soon as it came out, it popped up, and it's like, oh, it's right there in 233. Let's go get it real quick. You go, throw it. That's it. I got it. Pokédex entry. It's not the same. It's not the same.
Challenge anymore.
Right. It's not a challenge.
It's just like easier to get.
Yeah, it's just like that's what I'm saying. Like
it's not a mystery.
Right.
It's not like a hunt. I mean, like, there's a rarer Pokemon, but once you find a rarer Pokemon next to a Pokestop, it's like, oh my god, it's right here.
Yeah, but that's kind of exciting. Like, oh, I see like a turtle over there or something, like something rare.
Like an Axew. Axews are so rare.
Right. Like, oh, there's an Axew, but you already know where it's at.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, there's an Axew here. It's in, so.
But I mean,
it's kind of good that you don't miss it.
Probably a lot of people who aren't in like dense areas though that still have the grass emoji thing.
Yeah, I mean that could be good for them. Like, let's say there's one Pokestop in the whole town,
but they made
and they can see it.
Like,
that could attract them to them. Maybe that's good for them.
Towns, big cities, so dense with Pokestops.
Yeah,
and it's so funny because we were in New York, and it used to be hard to find Pokemon.
Yes.
But now there's Pokestops everywhere. So even in New York, it used to be
a challenge.
Hard to find.
Yeah, it was a challenge. It was exciting. It was like
that there was barely any Pokestops because we'd have to go find the Pokemon.
Yeah, no, but that's what it was. There was Pokestops, but it wouldn't show you that the Pokemon are next to it. Now,
yeah, it would.
No, it wouldn't
be attached to a Pokestop.
No, it wouldn't be attached. It wouldn't show you that. So even the Pokestops are fine. We used to go and spin them around. Yeah, but now they took the tracking thing and put it in Pokemon Go.
Yeah. And
they kind of like messed it up a little bit. So I think Niantic messed some stuff up to make the game not as fun. And those raids are just not necessary. It's okay. I like it. I like the 5 raid thing. Dude, 5 legendaries? Come on. You don't need more than 5 legendaries. There's a new legendary now. Get 5 invitations. You're gonna catch one if you know how to play Pokemon. And that's my take on that. I think they're doing the right thing. And
we became great friends.
Hey, nice. Yeah, I think they're doing the right thing, and I feel like they even kept it. So it's like you still have it. So if you do it every day, 5 days a week, that's 25. 7 days a week, that's 35. You still got a lot of raids, you know. And they're not exaggerating with the money. What is it?
Cutie fly.
Yeah, that's it. It's right here. Oh my god. He opened it. It's like, I'm telling you, it's not even a challenge. You just open it. It's like right there. Like it's literally. Right yeah, it's literally not. Tiny. Yeah, it is tiny. It's a little.
Finally, a bug that's actually like perfect size.
Yeah. And I think Pokemaster Holly, she posted a picture of it, and it's actually a real animal. It's a real bee. It's like a bee.
Yeah.
And somewhere. Oh, she said Japan somewhere. It's like a little fly bee in Japan. It's pretty cool. All right, thank you guys for watching. What do you guys think about it? I know some of you guys, a lot of you guys want this. You guys are doing Us Niantic again, but I don't think this is a Us Niantic thing. To me, I feel like this is the right thing. Most people don't see it. Even I want it to stay. Like it's fine. I wouldn't mind if it stayed. I didn't mind it. I like raiding a lot. I'm one of those people. I'm one of the YouTubers. I'm one of the YouTubers that raids and invites people. So I'm not saying, I'm not going bad. I mean, I just feel like this is the right thing.
Find Pokemon in the wild.
Nice. If Niantic keeps it, I'm fine with it. If they keep it at 5, I'm fine with it. But I think that's the right decision because I want to see more people going out.
I think the steps semi-worked. Now it's like nothing. It's just like
no, the steps never worked. It never worked.
It's kind of worked.
Like it was supposed to work, but it didn't work. Like they never.
No, it really did kind of work. It worked a little bit.
For like a second, for like a week.
You would actually get closer if the steps were
yeah, but I don't remember it ever actually working.
There's like no direction for this now. Like.
Yeah, I mean over here is really rare. Like over here is no Pokestops, so like over here you actually this place you actually walk around like normal. This place will be cool. But alright, let me know in the comments below what you guys think. I know this is an unpopular opinion, but I like it. I like the way it's going, and hopefully I get to see more of you guys outside and less Mystic Sevens and less people in the just inviting people all day, sitting at home. Now that's not Pokemon Go. It's Pokemon Go, not
Pokemon Stay.
not Pokemon Stay. All right, thank you guys. Make sure to follow Hugo Jr. His channel is gonna be in the link below and right here if I remember. Oh my God, I'm gonna forget. If it's not right here, his channel is in. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna put it in the description too. In the description and the name of the thing.
Yeah.
Hugo Jr.
Check out my new music video for Bunny Plushie. It came out today.
Yay, let's go. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe for more videos of these. And see you guys in the next one. Peace. Hear us, Niantic. No, don't hear us.